Guys, it's Kathy. I hope you're doing well. So, I got a guy from Florida. This happened a while ago, but I don't think this was shared out into the wild. So, I got a guy from Florida who the judge kicks him out of the courtroom because he can't seem to control himself. And he has a laundry list of crimes to deal with. But, yeah, good old Florida. Here we go.
That was your mother I was talking to, Miss Seals.
Okay.
Okay. Next case is David Thomas.
Dave Thomas? Wendy's? Yum.
Mr. Thomas, you had a chance to see the video regarding your first appearance rights, plea waiver rights, and the audio-visual rights.
Yes, sir.
Understand those rights.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to ask the state attorney to advise you of the charges. You got a number of charges. Listen very carefully.
Yes, Mr. Thomas, you're here, first of all, on failure to appear on a stalking and or harassment charge. You're also here on a violation of your county probation. The underlying charges on that was a petty theft and a trespass. Both of those are second-degree misdemeanors, punishable by up to 60 days and a $500 fine. In addition, you're here on a burglary of a dwelling. That's a third-degree felony second-degree felony, punishable by up to 15 years in jail and $10,000 fine. You're here on a grand theft, which is a third-degree felony, punishable by up to 5 years and a $5,000 fine. You're here on a possession of precursor chemicals, which is a second-degree felony, punishable by up to 15 years in jail and $10,000 fine. And in addition to that, you're here on a theft and a resisting an officer without violence. Both of those are first-degree misdemeanors, punishable by up to 1 year in jail and a $1,000 fine. And finally, you're here on an additional charge of burglary of a dwelling. Again, it's a second-degree felony, punishable by up to 15 years in jail and $10,000 fine.
Mr. Thomas, the charges, you understand the charges?
No, I don't, sir.
You understand why this is why you're in jail. You know that these are the charges why you're in jail?
No, sir. Only I know I was in jail for is violation of probation and domestic violence.
All right, hold on just a moment. Just read the complaint to him. Listen, he's going to advise you of what's in the complaint and the information.
Mr. Thomas, in regards to the burglary of a structure and the grand theft alleged to have occurred on 4/1/2011 and between the dates of 4/1/2011 and 6/27/2011, it is alleged between those two dates, burglary occurred on 41. Numerous items were reported stolen. Their value collectively exceeded $300. During the course of the investigation, it was determined that officers from the Marion Police Department had pursued a suspicious person identified as the defendant, which would be you, sir. During the pursuit, the defendant dropped a backpack containing several items believed to be stolen. A number of defendants' known associates were interviewed in reference to the recovered items. One of the persons interviewed gave a sworn statement that he had driven the defendant to several houses and waited in the vehicle while the defendant entered the homes and removed various items. The witnesses described the items and gave locations of the residents. One of the residents was 4th Street, Greenwood, Florida. The victim of this burglary viewed the item from her backpack and identified several items that belonged to her. This offense occurred in Jackson County, Florida.
I still don't understand that one.
In regards to the possession of the precursor chemicals alleged occurred on 8/14/2011. On that date, Deputy Sheriff John Allen testifies that he conducted a traffic stop on a white Crown Victoria on Highway 71 South for an equipment violation. He had knowledge that the passenger, David Thomas, had 3 active warrants for his arrest. As the vehicle stopped, Thomas exited the passenger side and ran south through an adjacent parking lot behind the Dollar Tree store. He followed Thomas in the vehicle until he crossed into the parking lot behind the Waffle House, exited his patrol vehicle, and gave chase on foot. He pursued Thomas around the building towards Highway 71. As Thomas reached 71, he was met by Deputy Sheriff Smith, Smith attempted to detain Thomas. He abruptly jerked away and ran towards me, where he subsequently was tased and taken into custody. While placing Thomas in the back patrol transport, he stated that the dope in the vehicle was not his and that he was using it to set someone up. At that time, the vehicle arrived at our location and 2 female passengers got out. One of the passengers, identified as Jennifer Seals, advised an officer that there was possibly a meth lab in their luggage in the trunk of the vehicle. The driver of the vehicle did give consent to search due to the fact that there was possible a meth lab in the vehicle. There was an election to bring the vehicle to the sheriff's office and into the secure compound. While at the office, there was located several items used to manufacture methamphetamine, which included 40 Sudafed pills, 2 bottles of Coleman fuel, a bottle of lye, a pill crusher with a white powdery substance, and numerous items such as batteries. As a result of these, both Thomas and Seals were taken into custody. That's the
Okay. Hold on. Yeah, you gotta go no
I
more
don't
for
need
you,
to
man.
comment. I don't need to comment.
No more for you. No more for you, Hatchet.
Here's your bail,
Cause
starting with
they did.
sir, and we can we'll lock you down or you can listen. It doesn't make any difference with me.
Yeah.
You want to listen? All right, here's your bail. You got no bail on the stalking. You got no bail on the violation of county probation. You got a $25,000 bail on the burglary, $10,000 bail on the grand theft, $25,000 bail on the precursor chemicals, and you have a $2,500 bail on the theft. You have a $5,000 bail on the resisting officer without violence. Burglary of a dwelling, $25,000.
I thought he was going to forget about the second burglary there for a second. Don't worry. He got it.
And y'all can total the bail up on that. You have any questions?
Yeah, Judge. Actually, they need to do investigation on that criminal stuff, man.
Have a seat.
On that receipts.
Have a seat. Officer, you need some help getting him into custody?
No, sir.
All right.
Just hold on one moment.
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, thank you so much for coming out and watching this with me. This quick little start of the weekend video. I will see you all really, really soon. Bye, guys. Thank you.